What's good, team? It's the Nail Man. You already know I'm back with another review. Now let's go ahead and get this out the way. I do not condone the manufacturing, selling, or reselling of unauthorized or replica goods. I am just making a video for a friend who sent me a present, so I decided to do a review and see just how nice they are. Now let's take a look. Now, today we have the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. These are the Mocha, sail black and dark mocha, as you can see. Now, as we know, the Nail Man wears that size 9.5, and these ones are retailing for $170. Now, kind of taking a brief look around the box itself, although shout out to Colo, as we know, we do not wear the box, we wear the shoes. Now, taking a look, as you can see, the box itself in pretty good condition. There are definitely some wear spots on the box, but as far as the corners and everything, certainly still nicely intact, which is always good. Now, a couple things about these shoes. I've heard some people referring to them as the Halloween ones because of the brownish colors and the fact that they come out on October 31st, which is Halloween. Now, right away, as we look at these, the first thing that most people think about is the Travis Scott ones. I know that's what I think about. In fact, not to give myself a shameless plug, but if you haven't seen my review for the Travis Scott ones, make sure you go check my archives to check out the full review on Travis Scott one, from a not so good Travis Scott one and a very good Travis Scott one. So make sure you go back and check that video. If you know anything about the Nail Man, then you know one of the first things I look at is that transition. And when I look at these shoes, the transition is phenomenal. And straight away, the second thing you gotta look at is that back of the shoe to make sure it shows that hourglass shape and that it's slim thick back there, which this one is spot on. Shout out to Luck Kick once again. I think I may have lucked out. Now, just looking at the design of the Air Jordan 1, as you can see, this is a design that they normally get spot on. Taking a look at this toe box, see no flaws, just a great toe box. Now, the Mocha along with the black leather in front is really a great touch. As you can see, it does come with some what looks like sail or off sail laces, and it also comes with the black laces that are actually already in the shoe. Now, when it comes to the Air Jordan 1, one of the other things that I always like to take another look at is the actual embossment of this Air Jordan logo. And looking at these ones here, great embossment, and again that transition just so nice on there. And one of the other things, as you know, that we always like to look at for some reason is the inside of the shoe. And so just taking a look here, let me go ahead and take this out real quick. There goes those black laces there, by the way. Now, as you can see, with the sole here, an old 9.5 that the Nailman wears, but there is the sole here, and let me see if I can get this out so we can take a look at the bottom of the shoe just briefly. Now, these things can be tricky sometimes. This one actually wasn't in very tight, it just was tricky to get out. Now, as you can see, the inside of the shoe there with the tape, that actually it looks very similar to retail, and that is normal. So again, just looking at everything that these shoes are so far, spot on. Shout out once again to Luck Kick. Now, a couple other things we always want to take a look at. One is the bottom of the shoe, which generally is always spot on. That's typically not hard to get right at all. And we always got to go back to that back once again, which just looks phenomenal. Again, you know what we like to do with the back. You got to give it a good squeeze if you know what I'm talking about. And these look great. Now before we get to the on foot, I just briefly wanted to bring my Travis Scott ones here, and you'll know where I got that pair from if you check that old video, and just look at a bit of a transition comparison. What do you think? Now, because these shoes are mainly white with the black with some mocha, I went ahead and wore black and white to accent the shoe. And as you can see, with black joggers, these shoes are really nice. Now, when it comes to AJ1s, you really can't miss with these colors. Oh, looks like I got a little bit of leaves on me. But as you can see, with these particular colors, you really can't lose. I tell you what, these autumn days won't be lasting long. Winter is on its way. Now once again, shout out to Luck Kick for this pair. Really spot on with the Mocha ones or the Halloween ones, if that's what you want to call them. And this right here is what I call the propose test, or the will you marry me crease. I couldn't do it. Now if you want to get fly as the Nail Man, and possibly even flyer, make sure you reach out to Luck Kick to grab you a pair of the Halloween Mocha ones and tell them the Nail Man sent you. Well, that's it, team. Today is the Mocha ones. Tomorrow, who knows? Tune in, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.